y'all, welcome back to Endeavor. We're gonna talk about skill versus aggression, okay? A long time ago, I wrote a post and it pretty much summed up the reality, which was the less training you have, the less time under tension and training you have on the mats, the more likely you need to use violence to survive a violent encounter, to defend yourself, protect yourself, right? So we're essentially masking our lack of skill with violence and aggression, which can be very, very beneficial in self-defense. Now, we want to understand this concept right out of the gate because oftentimes we tend to find ourselves most often in one camp or the other. I'm either a very technical fighter or I'm just a brawler in some form or fashion. I want to be able to work both. The more refined my technique is, the more likely I'm able to actually execute the movements that I like doing. And the more aggressive I am, the more likely under pressure and stress that I can make up for my lack of technique in adapting to situations. So we're gonna use the heavy bag today and some punching drills as a basic concept and idea. So if I'm approaching a heavy bag workout, I wanna have intention. I wanna know what I wanna work on that day. So let's say we're just working on straight punches. Okay, cool, so I'm gonna go in from a technical standpoint. I'm gonna say, okay, cool, I wanna focus on recoil on my punches. So as I go out and make my strike, boom, I'm working on my recoil. Okay, cool, I'm working on my recoil. This is great. Maybe I'm somebody that likes to, get into a position. I drop my hands a lot. So I'm gonna work on keeping my hands up, bringing my hands back up to where they go, bringing my hands back up to where they go. I'm heading into that with the intention of building a technique, whether it's speed, all that other type stuff. So all the mechanisms, where's your balance? Where's your footwork? Where are your stance at? Where are your hands at? How are you turning and rotating your body? What's your fist doing? All that stuff is great. It's fantastic. It should be drilled. The other side of the coin is every now and again, you need to just beat the shit out of a heavy bag very, very, very aggressively. You have to work, you don't have to. You get to work on being aggressive. You get to work on being violent. And so every now and again, it is 1 minute of and you're just putting everything you've got into all your striking, right? Now, I do need to build to that. I need to build up enough, comfort in my wrists and bones and ligaments to be comfortable hitting that hard. However, the one thing that we need to understand is it's best if we train both sides of the coin. Be a technical fighter and refine your aggression as well. So I challenge you when you're going into your heavy bag workouts, some rounds get sloppy, get ugly, beat the hell out of it. Some rounds hone in on one piece of the puzzle to go ahead and fix. Treat it that way when you're in your self-defense classes. One day you're technical, one day you're aggressive. In your BJJ classes, one day you're technical, focusing on something. The other day is all about pressure and movement and speed and movement. It's all about understanding intention going into it and being able to play both sides of the coin. So get a little pissy, get a little angry, get a little aggressive, and make sure you're training your violent side when you're getting into self-defense especially. Okay, have fun. See you guys next time.